Hello everybody and welcome back to Iowa Plains View in Farming Simulator 22, where I've just finished liming this field here and have decided that I would like to keep this. It's a lime spreader and a fertiliser spreader, and it's one I really like, so I'm going to stick it in the shed. And before we leave today, tomorrow I have to slurry the big field too, but I'm procrastinating at the moment by doing stuff over here. But I would really like, sorry, my reversing skills aren't actually on point at the moment, but this is a tricky thing to reverse. So I'd really like, yeah, to try out the front loader that we bought. We bought a new front loader. This is okay. I'll stick it in here, make sure it's at the back. Normally you get the beeps to tell you if you're at the back, but we don't get that with Farming Simulator. So I'd like to try out the front loader because I bought this tractor and I bought the front loader and I haven't used it yet. I'd like to use it. I wanted to put all the paper rolls and the carton rolls in the shed. So let's stick the front loader on and go and see if we can pick up these carton rolls. I think you have to be... Oh, you can't pick them up from the sides here, so I'll just go around the front. And get things lined up and do that a little bit and go down a little bit, and that should be okay. So let's see if I can... Yeah. Right, I hope it's okay because these things I think are pretty heavy. But I've got the weight on the back. That's why I wanted the weight, so we could counterbalance things. So this is what I wanted to do. I know it's not very not very exciting, but it will keep these things dry, and I wanted to be a bit realistic. So I'll put these things in here, and then we'll have to skip on to tomorrow. But I wanted to try and use my new front loader first. There. Just push it back. Alright, let's get the other one. Alright, these carton rolls are a bit wobbly on the tines here, so I'll try and put it down without it wobbling all over the place. Oh dear. Okay, so that should do. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'll leave the front loader and everything here, and we'll have to take everything to the shop to pick up the slurry spreader. So I'll see you when I've sorted everything out and we're at the shop. Okay, we're at the shop. But I've switched to the next day now because otherwise we'll have to be paying more for the slurry spreader if it's spread over 2 days. So the sun is just coming up and it should be nice and bright pretty soon. Okay, let's go and find a slurry spreader. Alright, the combination I want is this Veenhuis here, however you say it. We'll have the John Deere manure sensing system and we will lease it. Okay, and we also want this one. So we'll have it at 15 miles an hour and I'll lease this as well. And let's go and see our purchases just here. Alright, I'm going to put... Do you know what? I'm not going to take everything on the low loader. I'm going to release the tractor and go and pick everything up and just take it over to the field, which is just over there. So I'll see you when I get to the field. We should have plenty of horsepower in this tractor to pull this thing. It needs 220 horsepower and this tractor is 280 horsepower. A nice powerful tractor. So let's get lined up. Okay, and I will use my normal method of filling the vehicle with power tools. So I actually already owe $3,000, so I'll do that in a bit. But for now, I'll just switch everything on. And let's go. I'm not sure if I explained that this field, we've got 3 fields and we're preparing them all for different things in March and April, and this is the final field to prepare, and this is the final thing to do to prepare. So once this is done, it'll be a big relief and we can start planting things. I'm going to leave it like this because when I come back I just need to fill things up, and we can get on with it again. I think we've done half the field. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I think that's more than half the field, isn't it? So we haven't got very much to do, and it just shows me that for these big fields, this is quite a big field here. I think it's about 12 hectares. You need big equipment, because I remember slurrying this field with our small class tractor that was 120 horsepower and a 15-meter one of these slurry spreader things, and it was painful and it was slow and it took all day to do it. But this is a beast, and it's a 280 horsepower beast, and this is a 21-meter slurry spreader, and it's much quicker. So anyway, end of lecture. So let's go and find our truck, because what I'd like to do now is to go to our productions, our new placeable area, and sell some of the wood, because there's some things that I would like to have. There's a production I'd like to have which will make long planks for us, and I've been on about this for a little while, so I'd like to just get it done, but I need to raise some money. We've got like a good amount of money in the bank, you can see at the moment, but I want more. So let's get over to the placeable area and pick up some wood and stuff. Alright, so we need to pick up all the stuff from the furniture factory and the paper mill. So I think I'll go to the furniture factory, no, the paper mill first actually. And unfortunately I've just put some of that stuff in the shed, but now I need to sell it. So I'm going to use super strength to do this, because I'm so lazy. So let's just go in here and pick up these things. Alright, the last one. And these things always remind me of an old man with braces on for some reason. I don't know why. And we need to go and get all the tables and chairs. So let's drive around the back here and see if we can pick those up. I'm not sure if there's any more paper or carton rolls coming through, but I'll pick those up next time. But for the moment, all we need is those and these tables and chairs here. So let's just see if we can pick these up. Okay, I think that's everything. So there's only one place we need to go, which is wood sale, which is our own selling point. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be able to sell them, but I'll see you when I get there. I'd really like to go to our forest and see if we have the growth stage. We planted 720 trees in our completely destroyed forest, and they're due to be in their first growth stage in May, but I'd like to go there just after I've done this to see if they're in their first growth stage now. They might be early, I don't know. Let's get this all done first of all. So 146 plus 15, gosh, about 162,000 for that lot. Alright, before I go anywhere, I just want to go to our car and have a look. No, you can see where we've planted them. You might be able to see them. Yeah, there's one just here, like a little turnip. Alright, so none in there. And let's go back to the lorry. I'd also like to just check, I don't know why, but I just want to check on our animals and production. So let's just go to our animals first. Our chickens, yeah, probably need a bit more grain. And the hay is pretty good. They've got quite a lot of hay, so that's fine. And let's go to our productions now. Let's see if there's any red dots anywhere. No furniture. What's this? Wood. There's no wood, so we should go out to the forest and get some more wood pretty soon. Anything else? Any red dots? Olives? Yeah, I think that's okay. That's supplying the oil mill. Where's the oil mill? Up here. Olive oil. It's got olives. Okay, fine. I think everything's okay, but we need to get some more wood as usual. So, alright, I'll do that later on. Let's just go back to our placeable area now. So I'm here, and this is where I want to put this new mod factory. Now, I've been talking about this for ages, so I think I want to finally do it. Our sawmill, I don't think our sawmill makes long planks now, and this has been updated behind my back. I just want to check that actually. Let's go to the sawmill in here. Yes, and it just makes planks. So we need to go to construction and go to factories. And go to this Langholtz production. You can see there it produces long planks. The / wooden thing is a long plank. So this needs to go. I always thought I would put it at the end here, so let me just see if I can squeeze it in just here. Okay, you can still get round it to go onto the field. That's all fine. So, this needs, well, I suppose it needs wood. So, to make long planks you need wood, don't you? So, let's just have a look at it in productions. Langholtz production. Lankbretter. That probably means long planks in German, I suppose. I'm not sure. But it's got the picture there for it. So yeah, planks long. Alright, so we need to bring some wood down. Fine. We need wood for something else. For the carpentry, I think. And wood for the Langholtz production. So I'll do that later on. Actually, I don't know where I'm going in this. I need to just stop this and go back to the... yeah, to here. So I'll switch everything on again. And let's go again. So I calculate that I've used, I think, $7,000 worth of slurry. So I'll pay for that. And talking about money, we have an overdraft, and every morning we get hit with a big, well, quite a big amount of money. We can afford it, but I'd like to get the overdraft down, and I'd like to get the least items paid for, because there's always a hit every morning, and I'd like to get it down as little as possible. We'll have to pay for productions, you know, the production costs and all that kind of thing, but least items and, sorry, I'm just concentrating on turning things off. Least items and all that kind of stuff, and overdrafts, I just want to try and get rid of them. So let's just have a look at how much we owe at the moment. I've no idea how much it is. It's kind of like the elephant in the room. So we owe 350,000, so I'm going to repay 50,000 here, so it gets it down to 300,000. That brings our money down, but it means we have less costs every morning. So alright, let's take this back to the, how do I fold it up? Oh, like this. Okay, let's take this back to the shop, and this is all done. All our fields are now prepared for drilling in March or April, and I can't remember which one is which, but grass we can do, well, in March. I'll do that in March, and the oats and corn, well, I can't remember exactly when we do them, but I'll work it out before we do them. It's February now, so we've got time. So what I'm going to do now is go and get some wood for the Langholtz production, because I want to get that started. It's just sitting there doing nothing at the moment. So I'll take this back, and then I'll see you at the forest. I've just noticed we've got absolutely tons of tomatoes and it's now the time to sell them. So if I've got time, I'll do that after I've done some forestry here. So let's go over to where the big trees are. And yeah, just here. I can cut down the small ones, but obviously there's a lot more wood in the big ones and it's just quicker to do. So, alright, I'm going to get on with this and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so I think this is the last little bit I can squeeze on here before everything starts falling off. So let's just turn off super strength. I found an easy way to do that thanks to Cartech actually. So let's get over to our Lankholz production. We should actually put some... Oh, there's a bit... Oh, I've missed a bit. We should actually put some wood in the sawmill because it's running out of wood now, but we've just got this production. I'd like to fill it up. Maybe we can do another lot of wood on February the 2nd, but for now I've only got time to do one thing of wood and I really want to take it all to the Lankholz production. So if I can avoid the rocks, I will see you when I get there. So I think Lankholz means long planks in German. If you are German or you know some German, can you just let me know what Lankholz means? Because I would like to know. And I'd also like to know where to put all the wood here. So where do we drop it off? Is it round the back, or that's where we pick up all the stuff round the front? So it must be round the back here, mustn't it? Oh, just here. Oh, just here. Okay. Ah, right. Let's see if I can get it all put in then. Click this. Oh, not all of it. Okay. Let's try again. Okay, so we've got 25,000 litres and there's one bit left there. I'll do that afterwards, but thanks very much for watching today. We've got 25,000 litres in here today. Oh, by the way, I need to switch it on, don't I? So I just want some Langbretters, which I think that means long planks. Well, surely Lankholz doesn't mean long planks, because if Langbretters mean long planks, I'm not entirely sure. So planks long, I'll put on storing, and I'm just wondering why there's planks in there already. I'm not quite sure how that works, but we'll find out next time. Thanks very much for watching. We've got a new production, we paid off some of our debts, and we finished off preparing our fields. So a good productive episode. So thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.